the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Matthew Boyd gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Cesar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Olsen in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 19, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wants, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 6 tries. McNeil is off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. Daniel Mengden will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery, not overpowering, good fastball, 89 to 92, good mix of off-speed pitches, but I will say this, a strike thrower, and he's not afraid of the bat. He'll throw the ball over the plate.
Luis Arias is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On the line, that's a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
Set and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay on to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Nope. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
The 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey.
The third baseman, Cody.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-1. Second inning set to go. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped up. Swanson is under it. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Connor Wong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So striding forward now, Luis Arias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A ball and a strike. Swanson a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Armenteros will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike. Wow.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Grady comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff McNeil, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. The pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brian.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Again, another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They trail 6-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
The first baseman.
That'll be Olson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ryan Healy waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 6-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He's there and records the 1st out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Max Kepler.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Lázaro Armentero.
So now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. It's 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Connor Wong will be next. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Connor Wong. Fouled off. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Skied into very shallow right. McNeil trying to get there. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Brian O'Grady, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. O'Grady, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Cody.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Lifted down the line in left, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gurriel is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Austin Meadows would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Teddy Stankiewicz takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
36, Teddy Stankiewicz.
Austin Meadows will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 6-2. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Max Kepler will be next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olsen. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next would be the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
In now, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 2. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Andrew Chafin.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lázaro Armenteros.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now to the plate, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
As he grounds one briskly to short, Swanson picks it up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The A's lead this one 6-2. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First offering on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right
here. The 3-1.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
David Robertson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Austin Meadows will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's out.
Robertson's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's 7-2. Xavier Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's over. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cedeno, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yanks held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And 0-2 So strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Clyde Booker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Digging in, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Booker is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Booker has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Oakland A's take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Matthew Boyd earns the victory on the mound. Daniel Mengden permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here.